with it. A conversation with me will change your life. Your wife wants the pipe, and when I hit you feel a slight difference. In her box, my cock's bigger, I'm hot nigga. She don't rock with you, she got with you for dough. Your hoes a thought, if you fuck around, I'll take your mom, kiss her, fuck her, then I'm taking your hot sister. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. You cuff that bitch, I'ma fuck that bitch. You in love that chick, will suck that dick. That slut will kick you out your house, man, fuck your couch. I'm Rick James, bitch, I'll take your bitch and fuck her mouth, nigga. You bitchin' cause I'm smashing your hoe, you so passionate though. You would laugh for her to go on the trip, now you trippin' because I got her ass, you acting vaginal, bro. I'll give her back, blow her back out, then go. Nigga, act like you know. Sharing is caring, nigga, I dare a nigga to swear that niggas can get to his chick. I put fear in niggas, they scared this nigga will take the girl and make her my bitch. You the type to die for a slut, you lie just to fuck. You like to get drunk and high just to get the courage to say hi, you a punk. You want to get some ass but then you act like a monk. She's stringing you along, it's going on like a month. You spending all this dough, she still ain't touching your junk. She taking off her panties and you smelling the funk. You say you hate it but you ate it even though that it stunk. Nasty ass nigga. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. I'ma keep fucking your lady. My pull-out game's amazing, we ain't having a baby. You bitchin' moaning and crying, complaining, acting crazy because I'm fucking your girl, you punk ass, you pay me. Get cash to smash your whack ass chick. You too stupid to realize I'm teaching your whack ass shit. All up in your feelings, you feeling all attached and it's making you go crazy. And maybe if you had that shit we call game, you know you can't control no hoe. No matter if she's bad or right or just so-so. You trying to control that bitch, that's a no-no. You worried about other niggas, that's so homo. Pause. Niggas wanna be so romantic, but they chick be all up on another man's dick. I be on that man shit, they be acting manic. I don't think these guys know what a man is. Y'all thinking you're out here winning with your money and status, you're thinking you're rich. But how you see yourself as a winner if I could ruin your day by smashing your bitch?
What up, what up, what up, what up? What's poppin', what's good, what's good, what's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's going on? What's poppin' with everybody? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Reggie Brock, monogamous player in the building. Daniel G. Navin is in the building. Mac J. Crypto Fierce. What's going on? Hayes, True Savage, Steve O Baby, Jay Bird, Dukalex, Joe Blast is in the building. What's going on? Don Free, Giovanni, Ibra, what's going on? Fazine, what's good? Oakstown's Finest, what's going on? King Solar, Navin, what's going on? Dante, Jeremy, Jermaine, my bad. Rich, what's good? Thomas, we got a lot of people coming up in here. Shout out to everybody. El Barcho, Wen, and shout out to everybody else coming through. Tony, what's good? So, real quick, I'm not going to be here too long, but I wanted to do this show today because it's very important for guys out there to understand if you're sexually attractive to a woman, to the women that you're trying to deal with, figuring out if the chick is actually wanting to have sex with you, right? See, a lot of guys are so concerned with looks. They're like, I got a looks max, bro. I got a gym max, bro. Now, all that stuff is all well and good. That's cool. What you have to understand is that when we're talking about a woman being sexually attracted to you, that's a whole nother thing. But we're gonna get into that in a second. But let me put this this banner up real quick. So the calling number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224 is the call-in number. So if you guys want to call in, you guys can call in. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we will get that shit cracking. Now, before I get into anything else, though, make sure that you guys get up on that masculine identity membership. Okay, let's check this out.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status, The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com.
All right, we back. So let's get this shit cracking. Let's get this shit cracking. So guys, remember the call-in number is 516-387-1224. That is the call-in number. So if you guys want to call in, you could make that happen. Let me just put that down on the thing real quick. 516-387-1224. Let me get that shit going and save that and put that up here like that. Boom. Okay, here we go. Now, let's get into this, man. So 3 ways to find out how sexually attractive you are to women. Right now, the reason why this is important is because a lot of guys have this whole thing confused, meaning a lot of guys think that, you know, they can go on YouTube and watch some dudes rate their faces and shit. You understand? They tell you, hey, you know, send me your stuff and I'll rate your face and I'll tell you, you know, how good looking you are to these women, right? Which is some bullshit. Right now, what you have to understand is it's not really about just how good looking you are to the chick, right? That's going to determine whether or not she wants to have sex with you, right? What's going to determine whether or not she wants to have sex with you is really, really simple. It's about, is she sexually attracted to you? That is it. That's it. Now, what you have to understand is that just because a woman thinks you look good, right, doesn't mean that she's sexually attracted to you. See, I wrote this shit right here. I said, a woman can be sexually attracted to you because she thinks you're good looking, but just because a woman thinks you're good looking doesn't mean she will be sexually attracted to you. I'm gonna say that again. A woman can be sexually attracted to you because she thinks you're good looking, but just because a woman thinks you're good looking doesn't mean she will be sexually attracted to you, right? Now, what happens is a lot of guys get this confused because they think, well, all I got to do is be good looking and women are going to want to fuck me. That is not true. Now, a woman can be sexually attracted to you based off the way you look, and then that will entice her to want to have sex with you. But just because she thinks you look good doesn't necessarily mean she wants to have sex. Get it now? So now, I say that to say this. One of the first things that I'm going to talk about with the 3 ways to find out how a woman, you know, if a woman's sexually attracted to you or just women are sexually attracted to you in general, right? The first way is this, is you want to see if a woman is automatically or just naturally being sexual towards you, right? So you want to see if a woman is just naturally and automatically being sexual towards you without you doing anything. So that's the first way. Right now, the problem with this way is this, is that for most guys, this is not going to happen. Meaning, and when I say sexually, you know, attracted to you, or a woman is actually just automatically or naturally wanting to do you and just having that sexual energy towards you, I'm talking about a woman who actually wants to have sex with you based off the strength of her just automatically fucking with you. So for example, she could see you at a party, she sees you across the room, she's like, damn, this motherfucker's fine as shit. And then she is inclined to go over, aggressively flirt with you and let you know you can have the pussy. Right now, in that case, that's a woman being sexually attracted to you based off the way you look. So she sees you, she's like, God damn, this motherfucker's fine as shit. Right? And then she's walking over, she's talking to you, she's interacting with you. Like, she'll approach you in those situations. But guess what? For 99.999% of guys, that's not going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? For most guys, that will never happen to them. And for some guys, that may happen to them maybe once in their life. And then for a smaller percentage of guys, you know, that might happen to them every now and then, every blue moon, right? But for most dudes, that type of shit's not going to happen to them. Meaning, a woman actually actively just being straightforwardly sexual towards them because they can't help themselves because they're that sexually attracted to you. Right? So for most guys, it's not going to happen. See, what a lot of guys think is this. This is why so many guys are attracted to the concept of choosing signals. Because guys think that, oh, well, if a girl is checking me out, looking at me, and she's giving me the choosing signal, that means that she wants me. Or that means that it's going to be easy to get with this woman. You feel what I'm saying? Now, the problem with that is that a woman can give you a choosing signal, but it doesn't necessarily mean that she wants to have sex with you. It doesn't necessarily mean that she's actually interested in you, because you can go up to her and talk to her and she could not like the sound of your voice. She could fucking be like, oh, this guy is lame. Right? So just her giving you the choosing signal doesn't automatically mean that she wants to have sex with you. Right? So in this first situation where I'm talking about a woman automatically or she naturally is just showing you that she wants it, I'm talking about a woman being in some form of fashion assertive or aggressive about having sex with you. So what does that mean? That means that, let's say, for example, you're at an event or at a party or something your friend invited you to, and you're chilling there. And let's say a girl was, standing near you, to where they were serving drinks or whatever. And she's looking at you up and down. She smiles at you. She walks up to you. She's like, hey, what's up? And she starts talking to you. And she's flirting with you heavy, right? She's looking at you with the googly eyes and shit, right? And she starts sort of like trying to touch you. She might be like, oh my God, your arms are really nice. Oh my God, do you work out? All this other shit, right? Now, this is the type of shit most guys would love to happen, right? This is why a lot of guys try to looks max or gym max and all that other stuff, right? Now, what I don't want you guys to get confused with is a woman, right, being physically attracted to you and interacting with you, and a woman being sexually attracted to you and showing how, through her actions that she wants to have sex with you. It's two different things. So a woman could be physically attracted to you and she could check you out. She could even, want to talk to you if you come and approach her and all that other stuff and y'all interact with each other. But it doesn't mean that she necessarily wants to have sex with you. So what I'm saying is, with this first thing, I'm talking about a woman making it clear that she wants it. And sometimes a woman will even let you know verbally, just straight up, directly, that she wants the sex. So what does that mean? That means you're at this party or whatever, you're talking to this girl, and she'll let you know. She'll be like, so what are you doing later? And you're like, oh, no, I was just chilling. And she'll be like, so, do you want to come back to my place? Like, she'll say shit like that. That's when she's showing that she's really about it, because she's making it blatantly obvious that she wants to fuck. But what I'm telling you guys is that for 99% of you guys, this is never going to happen to you. You understand what I'm saying? This is never going to happen. So what I'm saying is, I'm letting you know that it can happen, or that it does happen, but don't bank on this to be your main thing. And this is what a lot of guys think they can do, is to bank on this to be their main thing. Because even, for example, let's say the girl sees you from across the room. She's like, damn, this motherfucker's fine as hell. Oh my God. And let's say she's so compelled to come into your circumference and talk to you and all this other stuff, right? Shout out to April MC in the building. Say she's like compelled to come over and talk to you, right? She can come over and she can talk to you, and then realize, damn, after finish talking to you, she's not attracted to you like that anymore. She's like, okay, he was cute till he opened his mouth. I was about it, but then he started talking, and I'm like, I'm not really feeling it, right? So that could happen. But what happens is, if a chick is really being assertive, trying to get into your space, and then she is consistent with trying to make something happen sexually with you, then that means that she automatically has that desire. That means she naturally wants to fuck with you that way. And that shows you that this particular woman is sexually attracted to you, and she wants to have sex with you. You understand what I'm saying? She wants to have sex with you. Now, again, like I said, for most dudes, this type of shit may never happen to them ever in their lives. You understand? Even if they are good looking or looks max. Meaning, like I said, the girl can approach you, and then because you start being on some goofy shit, her mind changes about what she thought. You understand? Her mind changes about what she thought about you. So at first she was like, yeah, I'd do him. Then all of a sudden she's like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna do him. Because see, what I want to show you guys is this again, this thing right here that I've talked about before, and it's in my book, Looks Don't Matter, which all of you guys should get. The 5 types of attraction a woman will have for a man. Number 1, physical attraction. Being attracted to how a man's face and body looks does not always equate to sexual attraction. Then you have number 2, sexual attraction. Being attracted to a man sexually. Sexual attraction is a combination of your looks, appearance, and behavior. So what happens is the woman could be looking at you from across the room. She's physically attracted to you, and she is sexually attracted to you because of your physical. Now, what could happen is she walks across the room, tries to talk to you, and now she is no longer sexually attracted to you because of your behavior. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that there could be situations where she is at first sexually attracted to you because of the way you look, which means she has a sexual attraction for you. But now she goes across the room, talks to you, and now she's no longer sexually attracted to you because of the way you're acting. Now she could just be physically attracted to you, meaning she may still think you are physically attractive. She may think you're handsome and cute, but she is no longer turned on sexually. You understand? She's not turned on sexually. So the first way to find out, which is what we're talking about now, of how to find out how sexually attractive a woman is to you, is to see if she automatically or naturally shows you sexual desire off the rip to the point where you don't even have to do much. You understand what I'm saying? Now, again, like I said, most guys is not going to happen for. And some guys, it may happen only one time in their life that this ever happens. And then you have a small percentage of guys where this may happen once every blue moon. You understand? So you got to understand that how that goes down. You said, but Locario, you know damn well the baddies aren't going to find fat dudes sexually attractive. Bruh. Let me hit the button one more time. See, but I'm glad you brought this up, though, because what you have to understand is this. You, as a man, do not know what any particular woman is going to find sexually attractive. So there may be a fat guy that a woman meets and she's sexually attracted to this nigga. You don't know. See, a lot of y'all think that women are sexually attracted to the same type of nigga. That's not how it goes. It's not how it goes. And see, you have to remember this too, is that a woman can see a guy and she can think that he's not that physically attractive, meaning that she may not think he's the best looking guy, but she can be sexually attracted to that guy. So the same way where a woman can be, let's say, physically attracted to a guy and not be sexually attracted to a guy, a woman can also be not that physically attracted to a guy, but sexually attracted to him, meaning that she may look at him and think, this nigga look like he could fuck the shit out of me. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you got to understand. Now, the only thing, though, is a woman just can't be repulsed by you, right? So what I'm saying is this. A woman doesn't need to think you're the most physically appealing guy. The only thing, though, is she can't be repulsed by you. Like there has to be something where she's like, you know, attracted, but she can't be like totally repulsed by you. Now, if she's totally repulsed by you, then it is what it is. She ain't gonna really be trying to make nothing happen. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what it is. You said it's almost hard to believe, but then black pill is a thing, so it gotta be true. No, the black pill dudes are idiots. They don't understand anything about this game. You understand what I'm saying? They don't understand this. They don't understand the difference between physical attraction and sexual attraction. See, Physical attraction only comes into play with sexual attraction when a woman is sexually attracted to the way you are physically. I'm gonna say that again. You got to understand that a woman finding a guy sexually attractive off the physical, right, is because in that moment, his physical is sexually attractive to that woman. But there are times where the physical may not be sexually attractive to that woman. You see what I'm saying? So what that means is that just because you're good looking doesn't 100% guarantee sexual attraction. You understand? I'm gonna say that again. Good looking or being good looking or a chick thinking you're good looking doesn't guarantee sexual attraction. It's that simple. Now, so we talked about the first way to find out how a woman is, if a woman is sexually attracted to you, that is to see if she's naturally or automatically just desiring you sexually. And the key thing is this. She has to be taking action with this, meaning she's approaching you. She's trying to get in your space. She's talking to you. She's flirting with you heavy. She's inviting you back to your place. She's getting touchy-feely, all of these things. You understand? So this doesn't just mean a woman just looking at you twice from across the room. Like, this woman has to be compelled to make something happen automatically without you having to necessarily do much or do too much. Like, you just walk into the room and she's just like, oh my God, she approaches you. She's talking to you. She's all up in your face, all that other shit. Exactly, Certified Tyrone. She rubbing on your chest and shit and all that while she's talking to you, trying to get it in. You understand? So that's the first way. Now, the second way to find out, if a woman is sexually attracted to you, and this is what basically all dudes can do, right? This is the way that most of you guys should do this to find out how sexually attracted a woman is to you, is you have to take action and then see her response based off of you taking action. I'll say that again. You have to take action and then you have to see her response to you taking action. Now, remember, I'm gonna show you this thing again right here. Remember, in the 5 types of attraction, when we talk about sexual attraction is a woman being attracted to a man sexually, and then sexual attraction is a combination of your looks, appearance, and behavior. Sexual attraction is a combination of your looks, appearance, and behavior. Okay? Now, what you have to understand is this. Is that when you take action, what it is that you are displaying a certain type of behavior to entice a woman to respond to you sexually, which will show you if she is sexually attracted to you. Right? So, for example, if you're at this party, at this event, you're doing what you do, whatever, and you take action and you approach a girl, you start talking to her, you start flirting with her, you're building sexual tension, and you're being direct about how sexually interested you are in the woman. Now, what's going to happen is this, is that one, she's going to respond to that to show you if she's interested in you sexually. And two, sometimes just by you even doing that gets a woman interested in you sexually. You understand? So you're approaching a girl, taking action, flirting with her, being direct, being sexual with her, right? What it does is that, one, if she is interested in you because of what you're saying and doing, she's going to respond and be like, yeah, I'm down with that shit. Then what could also happen is if she wasn't thinking about that beforehand, the fact that you're bringing it up can entice her to want to do it because she's getting turned on by the fact that you're bringing it up, which is going to show you by her response that she is actually interested in you sexually. You see what I'm saying? So this is why it's important for you guys out there to basically interact with a woman and flirt and build sexual tension and be direct about, your sexual interest. So a lot of guys, unfortunately, they'll be scared to be sexual with a woman. They'll be scared to be direct with a woman. They'll be scared to let a woman know that they want to fuck. Because the thing is this, let's say you approach a girl at a party, right? And you're having a little small talk for like a minute. Hey, what's up? How you doing? What's your name? Nice to meet you. My name is Locario. Stacy, nice to meet you, whatever, right? So you're just having small talk. Now, at that point, when you're having small talk, she may not necessarily be thinking about you sexually. Then when you start to flirt and build sexual tension, and then you're more direct with what you want to do sexually with her, what it does is that it can start to get her thinking about it because you're bringing it up. You understand? So if you're flirting with her and you're talking to her, you're like, yo, you got some sexy ass lips. Like, yeah, I've been checking you out this whole night. I was thinking that, me and you should go back to my place and, we could do this and do that, yada, 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 right? Now, at first she wasn't thinking about that. Now she's thinking about it because you're talking about it. So the fact that you're talking about it, bringing it up and being direct about what you want to do, right? A lot of times just that can get her thinking about having sex with you, even if she wasn't thinking about having sex with you before. You see what I'm saying? So you can actually create the situation for the woman to think about sex with you. This is why I tell you guys, it's good to flirt, build sexual tension, and be direct about what the fuck you want. Now, if the woman was already attracted to you sexually, and then you're saying all of this stuff, then it's cool already because she was already thinking about it and wanting it in the first place before you even said it. You understand? So that's the way that you can find out if this woman is sexually attracted to you, is that you take action and then see her response based off of you taking action. You see what I'm saying? But see, a lot of guys, they're so scared to let a chick know that they want to smash. They're scared to let a chick know they want to fuck. See, now, the first way where I was talking about where, a chick just like blatantly shows you she want to fuck, which is not going to happen for 99% of dudes. This second way I'm talking about is you taking action so any dude could actually do this. See, the problem is a lot of guys, because they're so scared of rejection, they would rather just sit at the party, sit on the wall and wait for a chick to come to them. But the problem with that shit is that a lot of times that's not going to happen for you. So in most cases, you're going to need to take action in order for you to get any action. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of dudes be sitting on the sidelines, scared to just approach the girl, tell her what it is, and let her know what they want to do. So a lot of times when you're taking action and letting the girl know what it is, you're giving her the opportunity to respond. Now, sometimes they'll respond and they're like not interested. But sometimes they respond and they'll let you know they're interested based off of how they're responding and based off of how their body language, the shit they're saying, they're smiling, they're giggling, you can tell like they're all like giddy about what you're saying and all this other shit. But that's how you do that, right? Now, that's number 2. Now let's get to the third way to find out how sexually attracted women are to you, right? Now, this one right here, this way right here is something that you want to pay attention to, not just with one chick, but women in general, right? This way you want to pay attention to women in general because this sort of shows the response to your sex game. So the first 2 I was talking about had to do with more so a woman you haven't had sex with and seeing if you can have sex with her. Now, this third way to find out how sexually attractive you are to women is you want to see how many women are coming back to you for sex, okay? You want to see how many women are actually coming back for your dick. How many women want a second round, third round, fourth round?
Dick is a gift.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's a gift. It's
so
a gift.
You got to see what's going on here, because you got to understand this, right? So you can go out, meet chicks, and smash, right? But let's say most of the time you smash these chicks and you'll never hear from them again. Or you smash maybe twice, but then it fizzles out. You understand what I'm saying? So let's say, for example, let's say within a year, right? Let's just give a sort of like a decent amount, because most guys, because this is the thing, most guys ain't out here smashing like crazy, because most guys, they ain't got the skill, they're not really doing it like that. But let's just say within a year you smashed 8 new women, right? You smashed 8 chicks. Now, out of those 8 women, how many of them came around for a second, third, fourth, fifth round? You understand? How many of them have you been hooking up with consistently? How many of them fell off after the first or second time? Right? You want to think about this stuff. Because now I want to say this. There are times where you fuck a chick and all she wanted was a one-night stand. So it just is what it is. There are times where you fuck a chick and you didn't know that she had a man and she was cheating on her man with you, and that's why you ain't hear from her again. There are times where you fuck a girl and she was just like, in the mood for that moment, but she was really like not really feeling it like that. You understand? So there's times where that type of shit can happen. But what happens is, if you notice, over the years or a number of times you're fucking with these girls and you notice it's hard to like keep them around, like you haven't really had any fuck buddies, you haven't had chicks that you've been fucking for like 3, 4, 5 months at a time, then you got to understand that those women, they're not sexually attracted to you anymore. Now, some of it could be because they just didn't like the sex. You understand? So they felt that your sex game was whack. Now you got to understand this. Sometimes what happens is that sometimes you're just not dealing with women that you're sexually compatible with. So that can also happen too. Right? Because there's certain women that you're going to be more sexually compatible with than others. But if you're the type of guy that's fucking a lot of chicks and, 95% of the women you smash, it's only like one time and then they're gone and then it's nothing. And they just never want to see you again. You understand? Then that might be something going on there. You understand? So the thing is that you want to sort of take into account, okay, I can get these girls and smash, but can I keep them there? Can I keep them interested in still fucking with me? Or are they just, I just hit it and then they're gone. I hit it and then they're gone. Right? Now, again, like I said, there's other reasons why that can happen also. But what I'm saying is, if that's like a huge thing that's happening, right? It can be because of something you're doing, or it's something you're not really aware of. Because a lot of times it's not just because your fuck game is terrible. It could also be the perception that the women have of you. right? So what that means is this. That means that the woman can also, or the women in general, can also have a perception of you as like this super player or this fuckboy type of dude who they're, just using for the time being at the moment. Right? But you need to have awareness of that so you know that, or understand this is what it is. Because sometimes it's like, for example, if that's the case, what could happen is this. You could be hooking up with these girls and then you hook up with them maybe once, twice, tops, and then you don't hear from them again. And some of these girls could be girls you like. Some of these girls could be girls you actually want to continue to fuck with. But you're expecting them to hit you up and holler at you, and then it just fizzles out. You don't hear anything. Now, one of the situations could be, like I said, they look at you as this super player guy that they're just using for that moment, and they don't really take seriously because they don't think you would take them seriously. And so what happens is a lot of women will fall off because they're just using you for that situation. So basically, they see you as a hoe. You understand what I'm saying? So to them, you're a hoe. And so because you're a hoe, they're just gonna get some dick once or twice and then keep it pushing from you because they don't take you seriously. See, a lot of guys think like, oh yeah, if I fuck this chick and she's a whore and I don't take her seriously, I'm a pump and dump, whatever. Women are the same way. Like women, if they think you're a hoe, they'll be sexually attracted to you, use you for your dick once or twice and keep it pushing. You understand? And this is a woman you might have liked, but she sees you as a hoe. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not that you're not good in bed to her. It's just that she sees you as a hoe. And she's like, I'm not going to take him seriously. Right? She's like, he's a fuck boy. You understand what I'm saying? And so that could be the issue. So it may not necessarily be that you suck in bed. It can be the perception women have of you is that you're a hoe. You understand? So now, once you understand that's what it is, then there's ways to, deal with that type of situation if you want to keep a woman around. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. But like, let's go over each three of them. So the first one again is when a woman naturally automatically has that desire for you sexually and she's showing through her actions that she wants to make it happen. Number two is you taking action and you seeing her response to you taking action, which is what most of you should be doing. And number three is seeing how you can retain these situations of women you're having sex with and sort of seeing the pattern that's going on with you with these women you're having sex with to see if these women still are actually sexually attracted to you. Because if they had sex with you, there was some form of sexual attraction there for them to even do that. But then are they still sexually attracted to you after they're having sex with you? You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your questions. If not, you can call up, but if not, we're gonna wrap it up quick because I'm not gonna be here too long because I gotta head up out of here. He said, does having a passport make you sexually attracted to these bitches like the red pillars say? Oh, no. Not at all. Not at all. Again, like I said, I'm gonna pull up this shit again. Sexual attraction, being attracted to a man sexually. Sexual attraction is a combination of your looks, appearance, and behavior. So all sexual attraction is that a woman wants to fuck you. And keyword is want. You understand? Not fucking you because you got money. Not fucking you because, you're like fucking simping for her. I'm talking about she actually wants to, like for real, like she can't help herself. She wants it bad. You feel what I'm saying? That's her wanting it. You understand? Let me go to Monogamous Player real quick. Yo, what's going on, fam? What's good?
Oh, yes, sir. You already know this is Monogamous. I donated.
Appreciate it. That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
So what's going on?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, Mr. Corey. Man, this is a great topic, and this is a topic that I can, have a testimony about. And I just want to say this: I know a lot of guys, like, they try to use external things to build their sexual attraction towards women,
right?
Like money, or I got to go to the gym, or which I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but if that's the reason why, then that's the wrong mindset to have, right? But one of the 5 levels of attractions, or the different type of attractions, one attraction is actually a direct enhancer to sexual attraction, and that's behavioral attraction.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you in 2 different ways. Now, guys, like the way you move, and I'm not saying that you need to move like anybody else. The best way to move is to be truly you. You see what I'm saying? Like the way you move can really attract a lot of girls directly. Like it just been times where I just been in the vicinity of women, and I'm just being myself, and I'm getting hits from the women that they want me, you know what I'm saying? Or they're very interested in me. So it goes to the next stage, you see what I'm saying? Or the next level. Right. And another thing is also whatever you say to a woman, whatever you say matters to a woman. Like I know when, every time I talk about the coconut oil massage thing, I know it's kind of like a laughing matter, but I'm going to be honest, Mr. Locario, me bringing that up, I have like a 95% success rate with me bringing that up with women, that the ones that actually, went through with the situation. You see what I'm saying? Like if I gave a woman a coconut oil massage, I was more than likely smashing. And to be honest, that is a very witty way and a smart, clever way to come at a girl to ask her if she want to smash. That's basically what I'm asking women when I used to be on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm basically asking, "Are you trying to smash?" But I have a clever way with asking. You see what I'm saying? Right. And it's something different that the woman is down to try. Like, and a lot of women would say, "I've never had nobody that massage me like that," or "I really need that." You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, baby, I can provide you with what you need. So even if a chick was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to play the game of I'm just gonna get a massage from him, but I might say no. Right. Even if a chick was on that shit, my hands was gonna turn her on so much to where she couldn't say no. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is like your behavior is a direct enhancer to your sexual attraction. Exactly. It's not about the looks and all that, because I'm gonna be honest with Locario, there's a lot of women that thought that I look good that I've never smashed. Exactly. And that never and I tried to holler at them on that shit and they wasn't trying to smash, but I was the most handsome guy around. You see what I'm saying? So that shit don't mean nothing but the behavior. You see what I'm saying? And I've been around other guys, Mr. Locario, that I feel like I look better than. Like my best friend, I always talk about him. Like he's a little shorter than me, he's a little chubbier than me, or whatever the case may be. But when he opens his mouth, I done seen women stop in their tracks. You see what I'm saying? Because it's the behavior, and that's one of the other attractions that can actually enhance your sexual attraction. So that's all I want to say, Mr. Locario. But yeah, what you think about that?
No, I agree. That's the thing. See, a lot of guys, like when you said, there's certain women who thought you were physically attractive or thought you look good and you still ain't smash. That's what a lot of guys don't understand. Like that happens all the time. Like a lot of dudes don't get that shit. They think, like a lot of guys think, because the way men think, we're like, well, she looks good, I want to fuck her. And that's just how we are. Women, on the other hand, they're like, see, for women, they'll see a guy that looks good and want to have sex with him because they're sexually attracted to him based off the way he looks. But it doesn't always equate to that, because for a woman, it's still all about the feeling too. Like, for example, like I give a perfect example. If a fat dude saw a chick who was fit and she was like, her body was tight and all this other stuff, right? And that woman wanted to have sex with him, he would have sex with her, no questions asked, right? Women, on the other hand, if they're around a guy who's super fit, but she's not that fit, she may not want to have sex with him because she's embarrassed to get naked in front of that fit motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? That's true. It's crazy like that. But guys don't understand that type of shit. You see what I'm saying?
And honestly, Mr. Carter, I'm glad that you said that, which also just adds to the fact that your behavior and your direct approach towards a woman. That's why, bro, you gotta know what you're doing and you just gotta do it. Right. And you gotta lead with action, because I will be honest, Mr. Carter, it's human nature, men and women. Like, out of all the women that you done smash and I done smash, that number is very small to the number of women that we didn't cross paths in life and we said in our mind that we would smash. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. So women do the same thing too. It's probably a lot of women that saw me like, oh, he look good, I would smash, but at the end of the day, if there's no contact, it's just a thought. Right. But when you make direct contact, then you can grow the seed and soil that thought. You know what I'm saying? It's actual reality. You see what I'm saying? So guys got to know that. That's why you got to approach, and that's why you got to be direct with what you want. Yes, when you be direct with what you want, not every girl is gonna hook on. You see what I'm saying? Or not every girl is gonna be down with it.
Right.
But that's a way where you can find women to be down with. And the last thing I want to say, Mr. Clark, because that's a great point. You said that a woman's behavior around you, women's behavior in general, will let you know where your level of game is at. If you're having women coming back to you consistently, and you got multiple women, not even multiple women, you just got one or two, or whatever the case may be. If you just find it consistent, and every time you're dealing with women, or more than likely you have a good experience with a woman, then that says a lot about your game. Exactly. And vice versa. If you don't have good experiences, then that lets you know that you need to work on your game. Exactly. But thank you so much, Mr. Locario, for the opportunity.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, let's go to 559. 559, what's popping? Who this? 559. 559 going once. 559 going twice. All right, about to
get out of here, you damn nigga.
All right, let's go to 757. What's popping?
What's up, bro? This is Steven.
What's good, bro? Did you donate?
I donated.
Appreciate it. All right.
Yeah,
what's going on?
For the game he keeps coming in with. Yeah, I like this show. I like this topic a lot because it makes me look at myself and make sure I'm doing the things and studying the game the right way. Right. That I'm attracting the type of woman that I want. At the back of my mind, though, sometimes it's I feel like the other way around is also true for me because sometimes I would see a girl or woman and she looks good physically and I want to have sex with her, of course, but I approach her and she's, you know what I'm saying? She's unattractive, her attitude is unattractive to me. Or, you know what I'm saying? Some shit. And that happened to me yesterday. You feel me? And it was kind of crazy. But when I listen to this show, it just seems like it's just a woman making the decision, but that should be happening to me a lot. I just had a little comment about that.
Oh, yeah, that happens too. Though. That definitely happens too. A lot of guys don't understand it too. Sometimes, some dudes are so thirsty, they don't give a fuck, but there are times where you see a girl, she looks hot, but then when you start interacting with her, you're like, yo, she's this. I'm not really feeling this chick right now. But go ahead. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she be fucking whack. I be like, damn, it's so sad, bro.
Right.
So I kind of get how they feel when they, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the question, I remember you had a video. You was like, if a woman starts asking you a lot of questions and stuff, it means that, especially when you first meet her, it means that she probably is not. Her interest isn't that high, and she's looking for something to like or dislike or whatever, right?
Right.
All right. So the chick I was talking about yesterday, but she looks good, but then she started acting whack and shit. So I run into this a lot with other girls where they will ask me a question like, "What sign are you?" or you know what I'm saying, "Do you live in the area?" Like regular shit, and then I would say, "Ah, cool, yeah." Then when I move the interaction forward. All right, cool, let's grab this coffee real quick. Let's go to this rooftop real quick. Let's go over here. She was like, oh, but I don't know you. I don't know. Even if she's asking me questions, right? So I'm like, oh, this obviously her interest isn't that high, but am I just right with that? Or you got a comment about that?
Right. So basically what I meant with this was the thing you got to understand. So it's not just if a woman's asking you questions, it's if a woman is questioning you when you're trying to direct her. So it's not just because a woman can ask you questions and be interested in you because she's trying to get to know you. But what I'm saying is if a woman is asking you questions based off of you trying to direct her in a certain situation, that means she's not really that in. So for example, if you say to a girl, even online, this happens a lot online. If you say to a girl, hey, let's get a drink this Friday, are you free or whatever? And then she'll say some shit like, oh, so let's talk more. Where are you from? So she's asking you all these questions and moving away from what you're saying because she's trying to get more information out of you to see if it's worth it to her to see you. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times when women start to, if you said the girl was like, oh, I don't know you like that or whatever on that shit.
Yeah, she's on some vibe. We'll be talking. We'll be we was in the coffee shop talking. The coffee shop got a nice little bookshelf. She's reading books, and we started talking about the books and talk about erotica novels and that kind of stuff. And she's asking me questions like, "Yeah, what's your sign?" And you know what I'm saying, different, getting to know each other, right? Right. And we're having a nice back and forth, we're having a good conversation. But then I'll move the conversation, I'll move the interaction forward. Like, all right, cool. The coffee shop about to close. My rooftop is right next door. Let's go there. Or, you know, there's, you know what I'm saying? And then she'd be like, oh, but I don't know you. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, like, we literally just talked for like 5-10 minutes about getting to know each other now. You know what I'm saying? So
that's basically disinterest. Because the thing is, when a woman says, I don't know you, or oh, we just met, or any type of those things, you understand what I'm saying? Any of those things just means she has like medium or low interest in you. You see what I'm saying? Because if she was down, she would just do it. So if you say, hey, let's go back to, let's go, let's make it happen. That sounds good. That would literally be her response. But as soon as she's like, you know, coming up with any type of resistance to it, that means she's not interested. Like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Exactly. And I've had many girls interested in the same events, like go to the coffee shop, let's go to the rooftop. Like, so that's what I think of. So for me, what I thought I should have done was like, so she got the coffee and she's giving me that resistance, was to just be like, cool, cut it off and just keep it pushing. Right. I don't know if that would have been the right thing to do at that point, or to keep flirting more and see if listen, leave her alone.
You cut that shit off. Just be like, listen, you know, we'll end it here today. And if you whenever you're ready to come through again to the rooftop or to my spot, you know, just hit me up. That's it. Yeah. So basically what it is that you gotta let girls know where you stand, so that if they want to deal with you, then they have to go in your direction. You see what I'm saying? And on top of that, what happens is is the fact that you're able to walk away from her doing that type of situation, or her trying to control the dynamic of the situation. Either one or two things is going to happen. Either she's just going to walk away and just do her own thing and never talk to you again, or she's going to think about it and then hit you back up because she's like, okay, well, I kind of like this guy. Let me see what's popping off with this dude or whatever. You understand? Or what happens is sometimes the fact that you even do walk away and do that actually makes you more attractive, which makes them want to hit you back up. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. Right. That's what I gotta get better at. So as soon as I sense that medium attracted, like they're not really attracted, just cut it off and keep it pushing. Sometimes I'll be wanting to like try a little bit more just to see, but like I'll be like, man,
this is the thing. This is the thing. You can still seduce a woman, meaning like you can continue and try and do all the other stuff. The only problem with seduction is that are you on a Bad Boy membership?
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure you listen to the program, because I have a program on there, a few programs on there about seduction and how to actually seduce the women and all that other stuff, right? But the thing with seduction is this. Seduction only works when you see that the woman is giving a little bit more the more you're giving. So what that means is this. Is like, let's say, for example, like in that same situation, she was like, what she said, she's like, oh, I don't know you like that yet, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So then now, what you would do is you would say something or do something else, right? And then her response to what you said or did has to be going back into your direction. So for example, let's say she's like, oh, I don't really know you like that or whatever. And then you say, well, listen. You know, the best way for us to get to know each other is for you to come up to my spot, for me to take those panties off, and for me to stick my tongue all the way down. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now you're saying all this shit, right? Yeah. Now, let's say because you're saying that, she responds and she's like, oh my God, really? And she's like smiling and giggling. She's like, oh, really? Like, you know, are you like, tell me more. And she starts like flirting back with you and she's going in that direction. Now, that's when the seduction is working, and that's when you can continue to seduce. Now, if let's rewind and do it again. Let's say if you said that and you said, she's like, oh, I don't know you like that. And you're like, all right, well, listen, you know, the best way for us to get to know each other is for you to come up to my spot, blah, 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 blah. And then she responds and she's like, no, I don't think so. We're done. You see what I'm saying? So seduction only works, right? Yeah. Seduction only, you only seduce when the girl is coming along for the ride. If she's still responding where she's not trying to do shit, then you don't need to continue. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what it is. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying, because I'm reliving like like yesterday because I should have cut that shit off so early, bro.
Right.
I mean, I didn't stay like an hour, 2 hours with her. I think it was like 20 minutes in total whole interaction. But I should have cut it off after the first like 5 minutes, like low key. Like
yeah, and that's the thing. And that's the thing you want to. And that's the thing you want to start doing is that you want to cut it off as soon as what you want to happen isn't happening and she's not cooperating with it, so that you can let her know that this is, because this is the thing. You have to basically sort of condition and train the woman to understand what it is to be with you. So what it is that if you're saying, hey, let's do this, and she's like, no, and you're like, all right, cool, well, we're done. So you're like, all of my energy and attention you're getting from me is cut off until you're ready to start at this point. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of, right. So it's kind of like if you're, you know, like you're basically telling her that because it's like a certain level, meaning like you say to her, you're at number 1 when you first meet her, and you're trying to get to 10, right? And then so you went through 1 through fucking 9, or you went through 1 through 8.5 or 9, and then she needs to get to 10. She has to hop over to 10. So now she stopped it at 9. So you say, listen, okay, we're gonna end this, but if you want to see me again, we're gonna be starting at 9. So hit me up when you're ready to start at 9 and go to 10. You see what I'm saying?
Continue.
Right, that's it. Continue from where we left off. So I'm going to stop it now because you're not getting any more attention, because there's no more attention. Like the only attention you need now is dick. You understand? The only attention you're going to get is dick. Right. So if you're not trying to get the dick now, then we got to stop this. Then you can call me when you're ready to get the dick. That's it. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. Yeah, I got to be better at cutting shit off early and let them know like but that's what you said just now. This leads me into like the next thing, because like there's some girls, like, you know, every girl I approach, they don't always convert, or they don't always, you know what I'm saying? We don't always smash. Right. But so for those girls that aren't very interested in what I'm trying to do, when you, like, from Mr. Locario's standpoint, like when he approaches a woman and she's not about it, right? And she's acting whatever, when he sees her again, right? And Locario sees her again, how do you act? Do you still flirt with her? Do you still approach her?
What do you mean if I see her again? Like, why would I see her again?
Yeah, like, you know,
like if I run into her again,
or maybe you guys in the same bar, or
okay, I might just see her, say what up, you know what I'm saying, and then keep it pushing. Like, you know, like,
so you don't like,
no, I don't talk. I don't go in. I don't talk to her. I don't ask her her day, what she been up to, nothing. Like, so let's say, like, so for example, if I was hollering at a chick and we were supposed to make something happen, and then she was like, oh no, blah, blah, and I say, yo, you know, hit me up when you're ready to make this happen. And then let's say I go to a bar, I'm at an event, and I see the same girl. I see her be like, oh, what's up? How you doing? And she's like, oh, I'm good. I'm like, all right, cool. Nice seeing you. And then I walk over and do whatever else I'm doing, talk to the next girl, talk to who I'm there with or whatever. So basically,
and that's it.
Right. She's ignored. So what happens is that if she wants to make something happen, she'll come back to me. And then when she comes back to me, because this happened, you know, once or twice before, where she'll come back and she's like, oh, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, hey, so you ready to fuck? Like, when we fucking? You understand what I'm saying? So just straight to that. So that's the thing. Again, it's like when you pause a fucking movie that you're watching on Netflix, and then you unpause it. It's at the same spot. So she has to be at the same spot. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Because what it is that the chick, what a woman tries to do is she tries to leverage more or get more attention out of you after she already has told you she's not going to do what she wants to do with you. And then once you continue to do that with her, then she basically, you're running behind her. You're actually following her lead. You see what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. No, that makes two things I got to improve in my game for sure.
Right. Yeah, you got to be able to cut that shit off, brother. All right, my brother. Appreciate the call, man. I'm going to holler at you, man. All right, let's go to 604. Excuse me, 604. We got to make this quick because I got to run out of here. 604, what's popping? Who this? 604. 604 going once, going twice.
Hello?
Yo, what's popping? Who this?
Hello.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Hello.
Yo, what up?
All right. So
Hold on. Did you donate?
I couldn't. It worked in Canada.
What?
I don't know why.
What happened?
It doesn't work. It doesn't work in where I'm at in my country.
Okay, well, go ahead, real quick, because we're about to end it anyway. Go ahead. What's the question?
All right. So I'm saying to you, ladies,
Yo, your phone is crazy right now, bro. I can't even hear you right now. But go ahead, say it quick so I can see if I can hear it. Go ahead.
All right. So I'm with a few casual ladies right now, right? And I'm just giving them dick for free, right? But they want to
bro, your phone is a beast, brother. Look, you're gonna have to call back on the next show, man, because I can't hear you. Keep cutting out, brother. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to holler at you later. All right, last call, 915. What's popping? Who this?
Yo, what's up, Locario? It's Brandon, 25 from Austin.
What up, brother?
Donated.
Appreciate it. Hey. So what's going on?
Hey, what are some questions that I can ask myself to see if I'm bird watching game and shit? Or what would you ask me if you were to check if I was bird watching game?
If you was what? What the hell's bird watching game? What are you talking about?
No, I mean, I heard you guys talk about it, like you and Steve. Like Steve says, he's your bird watching game, and like when he talks to like people, how he calls them out.
What do you mean? I'm confused. You gotta break that down for me, brother. Like, what are you talking about?
Come on, you know what I mean? Like you've heard Steve say it. Like I can't.
I didn't hear Steve say it. What? Tell me what did he mean by that? Because I didn't know. What is he talking about?
Oh, okay. I get what you mean. It's probably asking too much on too much game right now.
No, I'm asking you, what do you mean? Because I never heard that. Go ahead. What does that mean?
I mean, I'm trying to know what it means, bro.
I don't know, because I didn't. You probably got to ask Steve, because I never heard it. So you got to. If Steve said it, you got to ask him.
I'll ask Steve.
All right.
I'll ask Steve, but sure.
You have another question? Anything?
Nah, bro, it's all good.
All right, bro. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah, I didn't know what he was talking about. So he gotta go with it. Okay, so let me answer some of these questions real quick, and I'm gonna head out here. So, Locario, have you ever been banned on Hinge or Tinder? What did you do? Nah, I've never been banned on there. But if you're banned on there, just go to another app, or you know what I'm saying, and you'll be good. It can be attractive, but okay, that's not a question. Can someone be alpha and a simp? Nope. What's the right move when a girl is asking to change the time of our meeting? Well, this is the thing. If it all depends on what the situation is. You feel what I'm saying? Usually, if the chick is trying to change, if the chick is trying to change the time, right? And if it's one of those things where, let's say you're supposed to meet up at 8 and she's like, hey, can we do 8:30? Whatever, cool. You understand what I'm saying? But if a chick hits you up the day before, or you hit her up the day before to confirm, or the date, at this time, and she's like, hey, I know we're supposed to meet up at 4, but can we meet up at 8 o'clock? Or you're like, nah, we could just do this some other time. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the situation, just do that type of shit right there. You said, what do you think about girls that want guys that have money but don't actually want their money? What do you think about girls that want guys that have money but don't actually want their money? I have no idea what you're talking about. If they want them for money, they want them for their money. I don't know what you're talking about. So what do you do when women are trying to finesse you for food, on drinks, first date? Last night I went on a date and she tried. I said no and then got the bill and left. Should I have tried more? No. Well, this is the thing. You tell the chick what you're going to do. So, hey, we're going out for drinks. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? And then if she wants some other shit, just be like, yo, you getting that on the bill. That's all you got to do. Does having some kind of social status as an average dude help a chick be attracted physically / sexually to you? Not at all. If you have status, social status, that's more of I'm going to show you guys again. Look, right here. 5 types of attraction. That means that she has resource attraction to you. You understand what I'm saying? So resource attraction, being attracted to a man because he has money and resources, status also falls under this category because it can be used as a resource. You understand what I'm saying? So that means she has resource attraction for you. Doesn't mean she has sexual attraction for you, which means that she's attracted to what you can do, how you can, make her look in the public eye, all that other shit. You understand? So it doesn't necessarily mean she's sexually attracted to you, though. Sexually attracted just means she wants to have sex with you. Your status does not make you sexually attractive. You understand what I'm saying? At all. You see what I'm saying? How do you juggle girls when you have clouts? Keep them talking? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. If I don't give a girl enough sick, what? Y'all motherfuckers, I can't read what y'all talking about right now. Hold on. Should I reach out to a woman if my dick didn't get hard on the first date or charge it? Now, you might want to charge it to the game. Or you might want to get your shit checked because maybe, you got something going on. Excuse me. You might have something going on with erectile dysfunction. But, some women you're just not sexually compatible with and your dick might not get hard. So, Locario, how you deal with guys hating on you because you're that dude, especially in the workplace? You ignore them niggas. If you shoot your shot at a woman you see a lot at work and she says, we'll see, is that an actual no? If a chick says we'll see, she ain't really feeling you, my brother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my brother. She ain't feeling you. It is what it is. But listen, guys, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm about to head out. Make sure that you guys check us out on the Friday show. I might do a live stream tomorrow. I'm not sure, but, check us out on the Friday show if I don't do a live stream. But I will holler at y'all people later. And remember, the truth is inside you guys. Peace. I'm out of here. Later. When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, the things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.